Good noon to everyone. Welcome to the world of biology. In the chapter number 5, today we will start the part number 5, point mutation. As far as point mutation is concerned, it is a change at a specific nucleotide in the sequence of DNA. Suppose, let me draw the figure. Suppose this is the AAGGCCTT. This is the specified sequence of nucleotides in the DNA, and on to the another strand, what will you see? The sequence will be complementary to this TTCCGGAA. This is the basically sequence of base pairs in the DNA. As either you have inserted the any another nucleotide here, then what will you see? All these nucleotides will be replaced to the right hand side, and it will show the new sequence that will be like this: A T G G C C T T. Then what will you see? The next and complementary sequence will, in opposite to this, will be like this: T T C C G G A A, and this is the another one base pair is replaced here. So what will you see? There is a change at a specified single nucleotide position. This is known as the point mutation. It is here, it is due to the insertion of base pair. Where similarly this can be shown also by the deletion. So we will see the point mutation here in detail by using the PPTs. So in the point mutation, as I have already told you, it is a small scale mutations characterized and is arose due to the change in a single base pair. So it will shown due to the change in single base pair of the DNA. This is known as point mutation because there is a change at a specified point. That's why it is called point mutation. It changes the base sequence and cause frame shift mutation. So frame shift mutation is the result of point mutation. It is caused due to either deletion. Deletion means removal of the base pair. Insertion, it means if you have inserted a new base pair in the sequence, or duplication by the presence of the similar nucleotide twice. Similarly, there is a well-known example of point mutation, that is a sickle cell anemia disease. You can see this is the DNA sequence is given here, where here is the C and G base pair. If it is replaced by T and A, then we will say this is the point mutation. Now come to the next, genetic disorders. What are the genetic disorders and its definition? So you can see a genetic disorder is a disease that is caused by a change or a mutation in an individual's DNA sequence. So change in the DNA sequence causes the genetic disorders, and out of that we will discuss some important points regarding the genetic disorders. First of all, pedigree analysis. Second is Mendelian disorder, and third is chromosomal disorders. Come to the first, pedigree analysis. What is pedigree analysis? Analysis of trait in a several generations of a family is called the pedigree analysis. Suppose there is a family which is suffering from hemophilia, and if you are studying the inheritance of hemophilia in that family is known as pedigree analysis. So several generations are considered here. A family tree is used to describe it, and we will use a specified outline figure that is known as family tree. In the pedigree analysis, the inheritance of a particular trait is represented in the family tree over generations. We will use 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 generations here. The information from pedigree makes it possible to determine how certain alleles are inherited. It explains the inheritance of the certain alleles in the family, whether they are dominant, recessive, autosomal or sex linked. It will also represent that allele is dominant or a recessive, or it is located on the autosomal chromosome or a sex linked chromosome. So, importance of pedigree analysis. What are the basic importances of the pedigree analysis? In human genetics, pedigree study provides a strong tool which is utilized to trace the inheritance of a specific trait, abnormality or the disease. So, it will explain about the specific trait means character, abnormality or disease of the person. It helps to identify in the patterns of inheritance, and it helps in the prediction of the disease. We can predict the type of disease, what are the impacts of the disease. Standard symbols are used in pedigree analysis, which are shown as below. It is also given in the figure number 5.13 in your book. The square shows the male, the circle shows the female, and the tilted square is showing sex unspecified. If the square, the circle is dark in color, it shows the affected individuals, and a line between square and circle shows the mating or the marriage of the person, and double line shows the mating between relatives. And these are the, this is male, this is female, and its straight line is showing the mating, and as a result of mating, these are the offsprings, children of these couple. So you can see this is the first offspring, that is girl child, second is boy child, and again this dark colored square is showing the affected child born, and the tilted square and 5 is written inside. This is the 5 unaffected offsprings. Now we will discuss some examples and type of characters. First is autosomal dominant. The trait which is found on the autosomal chromosome and which is dominant in nature. You can see affected individuals have at least one affected parent. To show this type of inheritance, you will have to use the at least one affected parent. Here you can see female is affected in the first generation, and you can see there are 3 child. First is male, second is male is affected here, and this is the another boy which is unaffected. It is married to a affected female, and when it will show the third generation, there are 3 girls, out of that first is affected, rest of 2 are unaffected. So first condition, affected individuals have at least one affected parent. The phenotype generally appears every generation. In the autosomal dominant type of inheritance, you will see the character is appearing in all the generations. 2 unaffected parents only have unaffected spring. If you have used the unaffected parents, then the offspring will be unaffected. Traits are controlled by dominant genes. Here, trait will be controlled by the dominant gene or allele. Both male and females are equally affected. Traits do not skip generations. You can see the effect can be seen in the every generation. For example, polydactyly. Polydactyly means presence of more than 5 fingers, and tongue rolling ability. Tongue rolling ability is a specified rolling ability is here, and you can see the figures. You can see in the hand, you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 fingers here. This is the polydactyly. Similarly, this is the polydactyly, and this is the X-ray of the rolling. And This is the second example of tongue rolling ability, out of which if a person can roll its tongue in the U shape, just you can try it at home. And if you can roll the tongue, then this is the rolling tongue. And if you cannot roll in this structure, then this is the non-rolling tongue. Now next is autosomal recessive. What do you mean by this? In the autosomal dominant, at every generation character was shown, and in the recessive autosomal character, if both the parents are unaffected but still affected children can born. So unaffected parents can have affected offspring. These are the two unaffected offsprings, and these are the children. Out of that, one is affected. Traits controlled by recessive genes and appear only when homozygous. So recessive genes, if the recessive genes are homozygous, then it will appear. So suppose here you can see one affected allele and another one affected allele is here, then in this generation if both combine together, then it will show the character. Both male and female equally affected, traits may skip generations. Sometimes if the generations are not showing the affected one, it means it is the autosomal recessive character. 3:1 ratio between normal and affected, appearance of affected children from normal parents. All children of affected parent are also affected. For example, there are two examples here. The first is albinism and the second one is sickle cell anemia. You can see the figure here. This boy is showing the albinism where melanin pigment is disturbed. While on the other hand, in the sickle cell anemia, this is the normal RBC and it is the sickle celled RBC. So if RBC is converted into this type of structure, then the person will be sickle cell anemic person. Genetic disorders grouped into two categories. The disorder that follows the Mendelian genetics is called Mendelian disorder, and the genetics that depends on the chromosomal aberration is called chromosomal disorders. Have to the look on the figure. Mendelian disorder, a genetic disease showing a Mendelian pattern of inheritance is caused by a single mutation in the structure of DNA is known as Mendelian disorder. So this is the Mendelian disorders. Such a disease trait can be dominant or recessive. It may be dominant or it may be recessive. What do we mean by the Mendelian disorder? Mendelian disorders are mainly determined by alteration or mutation in the single gene. It obeys the principle of Mendelian inheritance during transmission from one generation to other, and it can be expressed in pedigree analysis. So Mendelian disorders can be drawn in the pedigree analysis or family tree. For example, hemophilia, color blindness, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, phenylketonuria PKU, and thalassemia. So first come to the point, hemophilia. What is hemophilia? In this disease, a single protein that is a part of the cascade of proteins involved in the clotting of blood is affected. So what will you see? I have taught you in the class 11th clotting factors. There are many clotting factors, and out of that the protein nature factors are known as cascades of proteins. Due to this, in an affected individual, a simple cut will result in non-stop bleeding. If person is suffering from any cut or any wound, then blood loss will be continued. It is sex-linked recessive trait. Have a look here. This is sex-linked. It will depend on the type of sex chromosome. Basically, it is linked to X chromosome and recessive disease. The disease transmitted from unaffected carrier female to some of the male progeny. So female will transfer the disease to male, and female becoming hemophilic is extremely rare. Hemophilic females generally not found in the population. It is very rare because mother of such a female at least carrier and a father should be hemophilic. Where father may be hemophilic but the female hemophilic condition is very rare. Affected transmits the disease only to the son, not to the daughter. Daughter can receive the disease from both mother. So what will you see? Daughter can receive the disease from either from father, either from or from mother. But in the son, the disease is coming from mother only. The family tree of royal family England is known. In this family, Queen Victoria was the first affected person. So following type of genotypes are possible in hemophilia. You can see normal X, normal Y. This is the normal male. Hemophilic male means one X chromosome and it is affected. H is the symbol of hemophilic nature. So XHY means hemophilic male. Normal female, that is XX, and carrier female. Carrier female that has a single hemophilic X chromosome and another chromosome is normal. And hemophilic female, that is very rare, XHXH. So a normal male is married to a hemophilic carrier female, then write a note on offspring. So you can draw the figure as we use this in the sex determination. This figure shows the hemophilia. This is normal blood vessel. This bleeding starts now, and after some time bleeding is stopped. So hemophilia, incomplete fibrin clot, continued bleeding. Color blindness. What is color blindness? You can see a reduced ability to distinguish between certain colors is called color blindness. The inheritance of color blindness is similar to the hemophilia. So its inheritance is similar to the hemophilia because its allele is present on X chromosome. This usually happens between green, red and occasionally blues. Generally it happens with the green color or red color and occasionally blue colors. So what will you see? A very important figure is given here. Suppose this is the green cap, this is yellow t-shirt and these are the red shoes. So what will you see? If the person is normal color vision, person with the normal color vision, green color will be seen as a green, yellow will seen as a yellow color and red color will be seen as a red color. But if the person is suffering from color blindness, then this green color will just look like a reddish yellow color, oh sorry, greenish yellow color, and similar situation in the red color also. The color of red is not seen here. The red colored shoes will look like the yellow one. Now come to the next disease, very important, sickle cell anemia. Already I have explained it to you. Sickle cell anemia is an inherited red blood cell disorder in which there aren't enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen throughout your body. So what will you see? The shape of the RBC is affected in sickle cell anemia. It is an autosomal linked recessive trait. Basically, its allele is present on the autosomal chromosomes that can be transmitted from parents to the offspring when both the partners are carrier for the gene. Heterozygous condition. When this is present in the heterozygous condition, then it is living and it will transfer the disease to the next generation. It is controlled by a pair of alleles HBA and HBS. HBA is the symbol of normal hemoglobin and HBS is the symbol of allelic sickle cell anemic hemoglobin. There are three possible genotypes found in the and the order is HBA. If both the hemoglobins are HBA, HBA, it will show the normal. HBA, HBS means unaffected but carrier. So this type of male or female will be unaffected, undiseased. But HBS, HBS, this is the diseased phenotype which is not survived because it is died. So third type of genotype is not found in the population because as it is suffering from sickle cell anemia, finally he or she will die. The heterozygous HbA-HbS has 50% probability of transmission of the mutant gene to the progeny and exhibit sickle cell anemia. What is the reason of sickle cell anemia? Come to the reason here. The defect is caused due to substitution of glutamic acid by, if the glutamic acid is replaced by valine at the sixth position of beta globin chain of the hemoglobin molecule. So in the hemoglobin structure, in the beta chain, sixth position glutamic acid is present, then this is the normal hemoglobin, and if it is replaced by valine, then it will be sickle cell anemia. Substitution of amino acid takes place due to single base substitution at the sixth codon of the beta globin gene from, this is the normal codon on the RNA GAG, and it is replaced by, A is replaced by U, then it becomes GUG. It is the code of glutamic acid and this is the code of valine. The mutant hemoglobin molecule undergoes polymerization under low oxygen tension, causing the change in the shape of the RBC from biconcave disc to an elongated sickle cell like structure. Okay, question is given here. A normal male is married to a carrier female sickle cell anemia. Normal male means HbA and crossed with HbA-HbS. Find out the genotype of offsprings of this couple. You can see the figure of the sickle cell anemia. These are the normal RBC and these are the sickle cells. So what will you see? In the normal hemoglobin A gene, GAG, CTC. This is the in the DNA. As the CTC codes GAG, then it will code for glutamic acid at sixth position in the beta chain. Similarly, if A is replaced by T, have a look here. This is the A in the GAG and it is replaced by T here, then the new mRNA will be GUC and it will show the presence of valine at sixth position, which is responsible for sickle cell anemia. Now come to the next, chromosomal disorders. What are the chromosomal disorders? A chromosome disorder results from a change in the number of structures of chromosome. It is caused by following. What are the basic reasons of chromosomal disorders? First, absence of chromosome. Suppose any chromosome is disappeared, then it will cause the chromosomal disorder. Excess of chromosome, if any chromosome is repeated. Abnormal arrangement of the chromosome and change in the structure of the chromosome. So failure of cytokinesis after the, have a look at the reason. Failure of the cytokinesis after telophase stage of cell division results in an increase in the whole set of chromosomes. If the whole set of chromosome is increased, means haploid, diploid, triploid, tetraploid, pentaploid, hexaploids, like this in the organism, and this phenomena is called polyploidy. So complete set is increased, then this is polyploidy. Trisomy, additional copy of chromosome may be included in individual. 2n plus 1 equals to 47. Suppose there is an increase of single chromosome, total number of chromosome is increased by 1, 47. Monosomy, an individual may lack one of any one pair of chromosome. 2n minus 1 equals to 45. Now come to the next. What is aneuploidy? Aneuploidy is the presence of an abnormal number of chromosomes in the cell. There will be the abnormal chromosome in the cell. A cell with any number of complete chromosome sets is called a euploid cell. If the cell that has the complete number of chromosomes, that is known as euploid, and the cell that has abnormality, then it is aneuploidy. Failure of, what is the reason of this? What is the reason of aneuploidy? Failure of segregation of chromatids during the cell division cycle results in the gain or loss of chromosome called aneuploidy. There are two chances. Either there will be the gain of chromosome, means 2n plus 1, or loss of chromosome means 2 and minus 1. For example, Down syndrome. It is because of trisomy in 21st chromosome. Patau syndrome, trisomy in 30th chromosome, and Edwards syndrome, trisomy in 18th chromosome. Monosomy 2 and minus 1, 45, missing the chromosome. Example, Turner syndrome, monosomy in X chromosome. Turner syndrome, this is the example of monosomy where one X chromosome in the female is disappeared. Aneuploidy, non-disjunction in the meiosis first and non-disjunction in the meiosis second. So what will you see? Non-disjunction in meiosis first will result in the form of trisomy and monosomy. Trisomy and monosomy. While in the non-disjunction in meiosis second will cause the euploid. Two cells are euploid and one is trisomy and one is monosomy cell. What is polyploidy? Already I have explained. Polyploidy is a condition in which the cell of an organism have more than two paired set of chromosomes. What is the reason of polyploidy? Failure of cytokinesis after telophase stage. If the cytokinesis is failed, so telophase stage of cell division results in an increase in a whole set of chromosome in an organism. It is very common in plants, especially in the wheat. Now come to some important examples. What is Down syndrome? It is a genetic disorder which is usually associated with physical growth delays, mild to moderate intellectual disability, and characteristic facial features. The person will show specified facial features. You can see this girl here. What is the reason of Down syndrome? Caused due to presence of additional copy of chromosome number in 21st chromosome, trisomy of chromosome. This disorder was first described by Langdon Down. Langdon Down was the first person who discovered this in the 1800s at 66. What are the salient features of Down syndrome? Short stature with small round head. It will show the small round head, furrowed tongue, partially open mouth, palm is broad with characteristic palm crease, physical, psychomotor and mental development is retarded. You can see some characters here. You can see this is partially open mouth, broad short neck. This is the short broad hand with simian crease and clinodactyly of fifth digit. Similarly, small hypoplastic ears, this type of ears are found, wide gap between first and second toes, and this is the fissured tongue in adults. Now come to the next. This is the figure taken from your book. Flat back of head, many loops on fingertips, palm crease is found here, broad flat face, big and wrinkled tongue, and congenital heart disease. Now come to the next, Klinefelter syndrome, a genetic condition in which a male is born with an extra copy of X chromosome. What will you see in the Klinefelter syndrome? Male will possess extra X chromosome. So basically it is the trisomy. It is a genetic disorder caused due to the presence of an additional copy of X chromosome resulting into karyotype of 47, 44 plus XXY, where additional copy of X is seen here. Diagnosis. What is the diagnosis? Genetic testing or karyotype analysis. Overall masculine development is seen. Also develop feminine characters. You can see the development of breast here. This is the feminine character. Breast developed. Individuals are sterile. It will be sterile because it has additional copy of the X chromosome. Small poorly functional testicles. Its testicle will not properly work. Klinefelter syndrome, some more features are given here. Now come to the next, Turner syndrome. Turner syndrome, a condition that affects only females. results when one of X chromosome, sex chromosome is missing or partially missing. This is the monosomy. It results of monosomy in females allosome. 2n minus 1 equals to 45. For example, 44 plus X0, where one X is absent in the female. So such females are sterile as ovaries are rudimentary. They will lack the ovaries or rudimentary ovaries. Lack of other secondary sexual character, this female will lack the secondary sexual character. And this is the webbed neck. This type of neck is found here. So dear students, we have finished the chapter number 5, principles of inheritance. It is very important chapter. Try to complete at home. If you have any problem, you can ask to me. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.